second down. Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Purdy bootlegging it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 4th down, here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve, because we're calling these guys rookies. But, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, this is going to be discussed, because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Purdy. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 45. Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there. On first down, Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Here we go.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On fourth down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Steps away.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick six for a 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Throwing again on second down. Purdy. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 89 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them, because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game, the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty...
Come on, Cam. I hate you. No, bro. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. You can't start the smash.
Get it up past the 30.
The
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today if they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. They've got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they'll try to run the option here. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rolling to his right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. McCaffrey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
From the 10. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over first and goal. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. He's at the 40, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. But in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6 CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well. Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Well, I tell you, I thought either the scoreboard was wrong or I was wrong or both. But that was an attempt for a field goal on third down, and it was no good as well.
And I'm trying to wrap what little brain I have around why this would be a good idea. But I cannot come up with a logical explanation for that one.
Yeah, well, my brain's smaller, so I can't either here. I don't know what they were doing. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Second down and 7. Here's Purdy. Another grab here. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And, Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football and just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. Purdy. He'll give this out right here to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from a yard out. And the Niners are back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Come on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On 1st down, Purdy.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken just shy of the 10.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's an 89-yard kick return, and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
A short kick taken at the 18. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing here, Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
They'll turn to Sanders.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and now here is another interception. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
From the 10.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards, and the drive keeps going. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
This one taken just inside the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Oh, he bowls over him. Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The extra point, and the lead is is up to 8.
Hate this. Stupid.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hate you.
Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well.
Kim, you're still here. You're still controlling me while you're in the bathroom.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside.
You watch anime, and I watch the kiss me. Then I forget it, why didn't he spell my way?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Why you in my face? Do your booty thing. Go to the bathroom and brush your teeth. Do food, please. You dusty, must you crusty? You rusty? Go to bed. Go change your shoes. What are booties? Why you in my face? Do your breast time. Go to the bathroom and brush your teeth. Get them food, boys.
This is caught. It's Brown. Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers will take over at the 14-yard line. So
Kim, throw it deep, bro.
1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just
Throw it deep. I threw it deep. You never did. All you did was throw it to
So if it's not there on 1st down, there's no sense.
And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles possession of the football.
Let's go, big picks.
Keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's.
Zing, Kim.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got
That really happened to you.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down inside the 10.
Get off me, boy, little boy.
At the 4 before he's out of bounds.
You forgot. See, watch anime. Oh, I forgot that play. Watching the panic.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Let's go. How many do we have? 51, 51, 51. I'm going for it. It has to be tied up somehow.
Hurts will throw.
It's tied up. It's tied up. Let's go. Come on, baby. It's tied up on God. And I'm throwing it to your slowest man.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing.
You have my heart shaking. You have my heart baking.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now.
Drop that.
A little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Drop that little kitty. Sissy was a now all I have to do is just guard the middle
to the defense, forcing that incompletion.
4 yards the gain.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an overtime. What you think, Cam?
Guy that you can line up anywhere in the slot.
You think? No, why you think they get overtime?
Because he has such great skills.
That's what I'm thinking.
All aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
It's overtime. It has to be.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 13
I know, but it may be overtime if I score.
Mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
I'm just saying, we playing a good game. It's 53 to 53.
in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I've never seen this high score game in my life.
Throw it on first down.
On Madden? On Madden though?
Interception.
Wow. Freak that, no, PJ.
Possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed.
It really might be overtime now. It really might be overtime. That's what I think. I'm just thinking it's gonna be overtime.
All those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they flew
No, how did you not catch that? You had
get
it.
rid of the ball fast, but guess what?
You had the heads up in your booty.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
I've never seen this Madden game in my whole entire life. It's been 1 hour. 1 hour.
Hurts. And he swings one that's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing.
I know, no, it hasn't.
They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the
It's been 60 minutes.
people on a blitz.
Out to his left. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have.
I am so happy I almost went out of bounds.
3rd down conversion.
Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter.
The 3rd quarter has come to
I've never seen this game in my whole entire life.
National Football League on EA Sports.
I came back in this game, actually. Wait, did you forget I came back? I came back. No, you're the one that didn't come back.
And this is going to be intercepted.
No, he's not scoring that. Oh my God.
Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, they were in a great
It might be overtime if we just stop each other from getting it.
touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
So we're both trying to stop each other from getting touchdowns.
They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time,
But you got me scared in this game.
you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense
You have
to
me
tighten up their
scared in this game.
From the 22, Purdy, throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. So 5 yards.
I'm getting scared.
And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to lose the ball, so you passing it to CMC.
Purdy looking to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down.
Bro, you losing the ball, bro. You're not keeping the ball all day.
What they needed there, the drive.
Now that we're in the sun, but it's sundown, the players look kind of different.
Throw off the play action. Got his man complete over the middle.
Cam, please.
This well past midfield before being stopped just
I swear to God, if you don't want me, when I'm gonna block you.
Philadelphia territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the
I thought I had the pick on me.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last
How are you so scared, bro? You
get
can't.
affected, and that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick
Oh.
going forward.
No, that had me scared for a minute. I thought I wasn't gonna score.
Out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving.
Bro, this is the closest game that we ever had.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Oh.
This is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here just
Ding, 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 ding.
that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support.
Bro, I caught that pick. I caught that and tried to take it back.
They know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a
I caught that and I tried.
There will be mistakes along the way. They want to show some.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
No. Get him.
49
Let's go! Let's go! We cannot go to overtime. We can't go to overtime.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So, yo, oh my God. Bro, this game got me scared.
To throw again on second down. Purdy throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. And they'll get him down on
Bro, if he broke that tackle, it would have been over with for me.
From this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 40.
No, you can't lose the ball, Cam. You cannot lose it. Because I have Fletcher caught. And if he breaks the block.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That one complete to his receiver.
Come here. Oh, I thought it was third down 28.
Keep the drive alive. A handoff. McCaffrey running right.
Come here. Yes!
Down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second.
Come on, bro. You got me tripping.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose.
If you fumbled that, it would have been over with for you. I'm sorry.
And things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
No, you can't pass it.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pick.
Dang. He got 3 rounds. Blocks the 30s.
Take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
That's running out of steam. And get there. He left it just short. No good. And a
I still have time to score. Not for overtime. No overtime today, buddy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
No, please, bro.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
Yes.
This is one heck of individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go.
Yeah, stop throwing it to Kittle. Bro, stop passing it to someone that you really like. Pass it to... How do you catch that? I thought I had it. You can't pass it. You can only pass it to George Kittle when he's open.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Please, Cam, I haven't won a game against you.
Getting down to the good stuff.
No, I haven't.
With 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Bruh. No, look. You know you recognize that you quit and that was a draw.
Purdy off the play fake. And he wisely will throw
Hey, we got K-rounds. Go to 30. You ran up on me. I'm gonna do you dirty. I forgot you still got George. Oh! Boosting that boy to the ground with a leg.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work.
No, where's George? Oh shoot.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
No! Yes!
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
At least I still got a safety.
Here's Purdy.
Come here.
Jennings.
Oh my
And the Niners are gonna
God!
have first and
You
goal
have
as they
first
try to
and
finish off
goal.
this drive with 6 points. Well, they did the part they
Oh my
had to
God!
do.
Oh my God! Kill me!
Relax. They still have plenty of work to
You have me
do.
scared, bro. You have me scared. You have me scared.
A
You have me
game-winning
scared.
field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see.
You don't know what to
they play on
do?
first and goal. Purdy to throw. Knocked away and incomplete.
A little bit of a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because your job.
Please, Kim, don't do this to your own teammate.
Going to overtime. That could have been a game changer there if he came down with that
Dang,
interception.
dang, time.
A lot of time.
I forgot you got George Kittle.
But this is a big
You got George Kittle in the wide open.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Fourth down.
I'm gonna catch a pick. You can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Here's Purdy.
Let's go.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
No!
Intercepted.
Let's go!
By Deshaun Gibson.
No, no.
Will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough. We're all
Dang
even,
it.
and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
Overtime. Yeah. Overtime. Wait, I won it. Let's go, baby. Overtime. Overtime. Why are we at 50 seconds?
So it's the Eagles who will get the first
Believe
chance
me,
to
God.
find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I know. They still give you a chance. I forgot. If I broke that tackle, I would have went the other way. Can't pick your play.
The Eagles offense
We're gonna
set to begin their next
play.
drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an
That's so
opportunity.
hard.
Got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
Oh,
At the 25.
let's go.
Philadelphia. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes
Dang,
you get good ones,
dude,
sometimes
you still have a chance. I forgot.
and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
Tammy,
As we look at it, when you're talking about
I
a great
scored.
finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime. What do you have left? What have you not shown, or what have you made an adjustment to what you worked on?
they still gonna give you a chance, I bet. I already bet they still gonna get you a chance.
Everyone's thinking that that was something that just drew up.
I mean, they gotta give you a chance. They gotta give you one chance.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
But if I catch a pick and take it back,
A short kick taken at the 18. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
that was kind. But tell me what I'm gonna use what my dad told me to use.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the...
Let's go.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,
We had to.
it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring...
Let's go.
Brandon, I'm on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they didn't even go forward.
Good night. Bye. Bye. What?
How you got? Oh, Shay.
Guess what? What? I'm gonna share my screen.
Go ahead and send it to me and I'll open it up on fucking live tonight. Honey.
Gon' be daddy, smash quicker. Damn little mama fine, where you been, your ass bigger. Ooh, the scribe tigger, she eat dick with white skittles. Big dude, big underrated. Bitch, I'm big dude.
Harder than I ever been.